Hey guys, Centauran here, and welcome to another episode of the Timelord of Azeroth. Today we are back on Zygon, our Alliance Hunter, and we are just going to get right back into the next quests.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
The Path of Glory, they called it, a road leading from the heart of their gruesome fortress to the dark portal, paved with the bones of my people. It wasn't enough for them to hunt us down like animals, destroy our cities, and torture those who survived. No, they had to use our bones as paving stones, denying my brethren a proper burial under the light. Those tortured souls still wander these lands, crying out for release. I ask you, Zygon, help me with this in this undertaking.
Dionys Aka.
Okay. We are going to cleanse some trampled skeletons on the Path of Glory. So I still have not come up with a name for the bear. I haven't put too much thought into it, though. Caught me off guard. Before we go in to turn this in, I don't remember if in the last episode I increased to my next writing.
Great to meet you.
I didn't. There we go.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay, now we can really get moving. I thought I was going to do that in the last episode.
May the light embrace you.
The cries seem somehow fainter than they were before. The light grant it's more than wishful thinking.
Remember the lessons of the past.
You have my sincere thanks for your efforts, Zygon. Though much remains to be done, it gladdens me to know we have helped some of their long-deserved rest.
Safe journey.
Fortunately, the path of glory is not the only trace of my people in this land. To the west, a few of our holy sites survive, although some have been overrun. While Velen prepared for the journey that would lead him to Azeroth, those of us who would remain behind sought to reestablish a presence at our holy places. In the western part of Hellfire Peninsula, you will find a small group of Draenei at the Temple of Timelord, led by Amon the Wise. I am certain he'd be interested in meeting you.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Okay. We are going to pick up a breadcrumb here. Now, I don't think we can do this yet.
My life for the Alliance. Fight
Advancing
well,
the campaign.
friend.
Force Commander Daneth Tolbane has... oh, wait. Sorry. I'm reading the wrong thing. The time has come to lay the final blow against the Fellworks. Advanced Scout Chadwick awaits your presence inside the Shatter Halls of Hellfire Citadel. Make haste, their forces could strike against Honor Hold at any moment.
For the Alliance.
I believe we cannot queue for this dungeon yet. So we are going to have to wait on this one. But I wanted to make sure I pick it up for the story. So we're going to just stop tracking that for a bit. So we are headed to the Temple of Timelord. And I know this is a bit of a trek. Now, we do still have some quests that we have not completed in Honor Hold. Most of them are either PvP or are not related to a storyline that I had planned to follow. And I believe are not actually required for the Lore Master chapters. So we still have In Search of Sedai, which is one of the things we're doing today, the Temple of Timelord, and the Cenarian Post. Now with the Cenarian Post, the quests are exactly the same for Horde and Alliance. It's a neutral quest line. For just this one, for the Hellfire Citadel chapters, I am going to do episodes that are pretty much identical and have both the Horde and the Alliance play them because they breadcrumb into Zangramarsh. And there's not really a better way to do that. I wish there was, because it would make way more sense than doing the same story twice with both sides. Now, from here on out, it is going to be a bit different. Once we hit Zangramarsh, I can split the quests, and I'm not really as concerned with actually getting the Lore Master because I have it on other characters, so the meta achievement is there already. For Zangarmarsh, we'll mix them up, and then what we're actually probably going to do is send characters to different zones. So one may go to Nagran, one may go to Turkar Forest, or to the Spinebreaker Post. Or not Spinebreaker. So one may go, we may do Zangarmarsh as separate quest, and then one go to Nagrand, one go to Terrakar Forest, or up to Blade's Edge, and then eventually one Netherstorm, one's Shadow Moon Valley. We're going to split the characters, which is exactly how I kind of envisioned it at first. I'm on the wise.
May the light embrace you. Lioness Akar.
Ah, so you've met Seer Kriv. He is a wise and gifted man, and any dwarf he would name a friend is also a friend of mine. Make yourself comfortable and introduce yourself to the others who call this temple home.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Alright.
Blessings upon your family.
That's not the one we're looking for. Oh, let's pick up the flight path. Now, I am kind of doing this already. We did the green but not the orcs chapter on Alliance. We are not doing that on the Horde side because it's the exact same quest. There's only, I think, 2 quests different that the Horde has that the Alliance doesn't.
Arcanon Poros.
No, that's not the one we're looking for either.
The lessons of the past.
Oh, I thought they would be there. They're down here? Yeah, there they are.
The Legion's end draws near.
Hear my plight, Hunter. My brother Sedai left long ago to contact orcs of Maghar Post. Ever the idealist, he thought the time was ripe to set our differences aside and negotiate a peace with them. He's been missing for days, and I fear the worst. Would you set my mind to rest and look for him? Sedai must be somewhere nearby to the east.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Alright, we're going to dismiss him. And we shall travel to the east. Oh, he's not very far if this is what he is. You found the body of a young Draenei paladin. He appears to have been slain by a blow to his back. With Sedai's death confirmed, you're left with the unpleasant task of returning to Obadiah with grim news.
Warm wishes to you.
Sedai, dear brother. Those cowardly orcs, he was unarmed, how could they? Leave me be, Zygon. I thank you for your assistance, but I wish to be alone with my thoughts now.
Good health, long life.
Sedai was like a brother to Makaru. We owe him our lives and more. They call Makaru crazy, but if the Omanai are not going to do anything about his death, then they're crazy. They're the crazy ones. Makaru doesn't have much to call his own in this world, but he will give you his only possession if you avenge Sedai. I've seen the brown orcs, Magar grunts before. Up in the hills to the northeast. They hunt us. They don't deserve our mercy. Go avenge Sedai. Bring me their ancestral beads as proof. So I like this little difference in both and getting to the Magar orcs between the two storylines of the Horde realigning with them, finding their lost brethren, and the Alliance trying to make amends and the orcs not having it. Should call my pet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to loot him. That's a dumb spot to kill him. My own fault. It's alright. Can we get over the mountain? Oh, he's right here. Drop rate is not the best. Okay, that takes care of that. We're gonna move on back to Alamet. I'm sure I've mentioned this in a previous video, but I can't imagine any of my pronunciations are correct. Did you avenge Sedai for Makuru? Yes, revenge. You did it good. You take this now. It was a gift from Sedai. It only makes Makuru sad to see it. What did I get? I don't think it was that. I don't think he actually gave anything. Let's take care of this one thing. Streamline rapid fire is 7%. Killer accuracy or lone wolf. Or do we do precision shot? Let's do the precision shot. We'll get a little bit more out of that. Okay, and we have also... we don't have any new gear. There we go. Okay. Who haven't we talked to? Oh, we're going to go back to
Blessings
Sedai.
upon you.
Our history with the orcs is one of constant conflict, Zion. We were once near driven to extinction due to their bloodlust and have since then avoided them even when not under demonic influence. Yet this retaliation, it's not what Sedai would have wanted. Speak with our elder, Amon the Wise. He will help shed light on the
Do not
events.
lose faith.
We are going to queue up. We did get Shattered Halls added to our availability. So we are going to queue.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Favor the road traveled by few.
Can I offer you any assistance, Zygon? You sound troubled.
Do not lose faith.
As I've told you before, I do not require eyes to see what others cannot. I will not pass judgment on what you did on Makuru's behalf, yet I think you need to see beyond what your eyes show you. Travel southwest to the ruins of Shanahar and salvage any relics you find. If fate wills it, you will find what you need. The meaning of my request might not be immediately apparent. I have faith, though, Zygon. Clarity comes to those who have patience.
Remember the lessons of the past.
So, here's an interesting thing. I have not planned going there. In my research to this, I did not look at all of the quest lines where they were going. And this one actually fits very well to not have to do the Cenarian Outpost as a quest line. Or the Cenarian Post. So what we are going to do is change the schedule up a little bit. That's all. We may do some Cenarian Post stuff, but it's going to be in a different fashion.
What do you need, stranger?
Perhaps not all hope is lost for the Dredgehood. I am one of 4 elders that guided this tribe before we were enslaved by the Illidari. I thought the others were dead, but I've slowly learned that at least 2 others are alive, chained down and powerless just as I am. I've not yet been able to find Naladu and fear the worst. There are more huts in the ruins upstairs. Perhaps you could look for him. It would be a great boon for our tribe if all the elders were alive.
Come back sometime.
So as I said, in my research, I was actually going to do this quest line with the Cenarian Post, but it doesn't look like I have to now.
Live another day.
You've come to help my tribe, Dwarf. You've come to help my tribe, Dwarf? How unusual. There aren't many that care about the fate of the broken in this land.
So long.
Anywhere you see a tribe of enslaved broken, you will find a traitor, a despicable being who sold his brothers for promises of power. There's a hut at the top of the stairs in the center of the ruins. That's the turncoat's hut. He's not there right now, so you will be able to sneak in if you're patient. Inside, you will find a coffer with a key inside of it. The key unlocks the chains to keep the Dredgehood elders prisoner. Bring it to me. Beware. Arzat the Merciless wanders nearby.
Roma, Hect Corta.
And that is 1 key. You know, being a marksman, I don't really feel the need for the pet.
We survive.
Did you obtain the key, Zygon?
Seal.
I thank you, Zygon. My people will soon be free thanks to you.
Luck to you.
The Dredgehood spirit is broken because our elders are in prison. Take this key and go downstairs to free them. They are Morad the Windsetter? No. They are Morad the Windstirrer, Akuru the Firecaller, and Elan the Water Waker. Once they are free, the spirits will return to the Dredgehood tribe.
Go on then.
We got... Oh, I need that relic.
Light must
Walk
remember
free, Elder.
the
Bring
light.
the spirits back to your
Peace for
tribe.
you. Hello, stranger. Roma, Hect Corta.
Oh, that was nice of them.
Blood must not give up. Luck to you.
Ooh, he is right there. I can't get around. Might try to sneak by. Oh, that's not how you want to do that.
Akal Hector. You come back sometime.
Tell me, guys, Zygon, have the Dredgehood Elders been released?
See you.
I can feel it, Zygon. The spirits are returning to us.
Go on then.
Yes, the elemental spirits have returned to us. We are not as strong as we once were, but a little magic can go a long way in the right hands. Arzeth has great powers bestowed upon him by his Dark Lord. Take this staff. It was once a great symbol of our tribe. Use it against Arzeth, and his powers will be temporarily removed from him. Defeat him then, so that my people may finally be free.
So long.
I'm actually going to go without my pet on this one. Okay, there we go. Am I stunned? I am. Where did he go? Oh, and you don't have a boss. Broken Worm gave you that staff, didn't he? Did he also tell you that he's the one who sold out his tribe? No matter, you will both pay for this.
We survive.
Is it done, Zygon? Is Arzeth dead?
Peace for you.
Yes, it is true, Zygon. I was once Naladu, the Keeper of Earth. It was I who betrayed the other Dredgehood Elders in exchange for empty promises of power. You can despise me now if you wish to. What matters is my tribe is free once again, and that the spirits have returned to us. I will not be joining the rest of the tribe, but I can die in peace now. May the spirit of Earth find a new servant among my brothers.
Luck to you.
So Naladu betrayed his people. and redeemed himself by freeing them and having me do the work to do so. And all of this at the side quest of learning patience.
Good fortune. Good health. Long life.
Did you retrieve the Sinar relic, Zygon?
Dionys Akar.
You're very fortunate. Just as I had hoped, you found a specific relic among these other ones.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
The stubborn close their mind and convince themselves of one truth. The wise keep an open mind to the different possibilities leading to and stemming from the present. Take this relic with you to where you found Sedai. See not with your eyes, Zygon, but with your mind.
Favor the road traveled by few.
So take a jump. Oh, here we go. Not return, dry and ice scum. Next time we won't spare your life, unarmed or not. I fail, peace is impossible. What in the light's name? Fell orcs. Oh, that was the worst time to get that. The cycle of bloodshed is unending. Is there nothing I can do? You can die. Krun Spinebreaker. I know who Krun is. So it was Krun killed Sedai, then was killed by the Magar, and then the Horde went on to figure that all out. See, I wouldn't get this without doing these, without doing both sides.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Have you seen the visions yet, Zygon?
Blessings upon your
I hope the
family.
vision you witnessed helped you gain some perspective on Sedai's death. The relic showed you a likely series of events leading up to the present. The truth may have been different. We'll never know for sure. Would you act differently knowing what you know now? Who can say whether our conflict with the orcs will continue? What's important is to remain open to the possibilities.
Dionys Agam. Remember the lessons of the past.
And that is where we are going to call it an episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I did not know about the Krun Spybreaker stuff going into this. I didn't know that he killed Sedai. I'm absolutely loving this series and this idea to play through both sides, do it as a storyline, and it's really been just fun. I'll say it that way. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like it, subscribe if you want more, do all the YouTube things, and I will see you guys in the next video.